some injury questions. What is Chauncey's injury and what's his status?
Yeah, I don't know too much. I don't know. I think I don't know if it's his hamstring or his ankle. I'll find out once I go back in the locker room and talk to Tony. I haven't talked to him yet.
And what is Dylan's status? Like, what is his timeline for returning? And how much was he missed today?
I don't know. I'm not sure anybody can help us today, to tell you the truth. Obviously Dylan's missed because, you know, he's one of our captains and one of our leaders, and, you know, obviously somebody that could play defense. His timetable, I don't know. You know, it's I won't say it day by day. It's kind of when the doctor and Tone tell me that he can play.
Coach, what was the game plan going into tonight?
I don't really know what that question is. What was the game plan? To try to win the game. Try to go in, try to keep them out of transition. Box out, make sure Lewis don't get, you know, a bunch of offensive rebounds. You know, try to keep the game close and not try to get in the track meet with them.
Shah, what did you make of how the crowd reacted to Kadari, and what do you think of Kadari's 3 years here and what he contributed?
I don't know. You know, he's with me for 2 years. He was good for me. You know, he was good for me. I thought he grew playing for me and playing under me. Just playing for me. I thought he had an unbelievable year last year. And for us, I thought he carried us, him and Alan and Dre. You know, it's part of the business right now, right? That we in. You know, guys, you know, do things, but man, I can't tell the crowd how to react to things. So I'm not. That's what they did.
So Rick Pitino said, just in his press conference just now, that Seton Hall's not on a level playing field financially. What do you want to say about how hard this has been in this era with roster turnover for you and the program?
I'm just playing the hand I was dealt. You know, I can't get into that. You know, I'm not. You know, that's not. I'm just playing the hand I was dealt, Jerry. You know, I was. You know, this is kind of the hand I was dealt. I'm playing it. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to, you know, argue. I'm still going to coach and keep coaching and keep trying to fight and get better. But I'm playing the hand I was dealt. You know, what we have is what we have. You know, that's what I got to deal with. I deal with it and try to make the best of it.
What can you or the players do differently with this hand that you have so you don't lose quite as much on it?
Yeah, we got to play with some heart. Maybe we got to play with some fight. I thought we got punked tonight. 100% punked. I thought we got punked in the first half of Oklahoma State. These two games are kind of compared to each other. I thought Oklahoma State, we got punked in the first half, and I thought we came out in the second half with some fight. We got punked, and that's like men amongst boys. You know, we got punked, we got embarrassed. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. I feel awful for the program. I feel awful for everything that, you know, took place tonight. But you know, this is big boy basketball, and we got another big game on Tuesday. So you know, I gotta kind of get my head ready for that.
Shane, kind of building off that point, Rick Pitino said that if the money was close or the money was the same, Kadari would still be playing for you. Just
I can't. I mean, I don't want to disrespect your question, but I can't. Who knows? Right? I don't know that. I don't know that answer. You know, it's certain people could talk about money and talk about things, and certain people can't. Right? You know, I think that, you know, coaches. You know, he's a Hall of Fame coach. He's been around. He did some things, right? You know, he can make those type of statements. I make statements like that. Everybody say, who is he to make those statements, or you know, things like that. So I just kind of stay away from. I stay away from that type of stuff. You know, he made those statements. He might know something I don't know. Maybe Kadari told him that. I don't know.
Shaheen, what does this team need to do better to get off to better starts?
Something that I've been trying to figure out for a minute now. I don't know. I'm trying everything, and it's for me it sucks because I don't like different lineups. I don't like that ain't my thing. Like I like to stick with a group and, you know, and kind of let them go through it. But this year we're going through a bunch of different lineups, and it sucks to coach that way. I'll be honest with you, but something I gotta do is try to keep us in games and get us in, to start games off better.
So with the injuries and the depth issues you now have at guard, I have to ask, what the situation with Zion Harmon? Are we gonna see him back? Is he in school? Where's that at?
I think you already know the answer, but I guess
wanna ask
you
the
want me
head
to say it, right? You could ask me a lot of different ways at different times, but you would ask now, that's fine, Jerry. He's no longer with the program. But you knew that, right?
It's my job to ask the head coach.
I'm good with that. I'm good with you asking that, but you knew that though, right?
I heard that, but I wanted you to confirm it.
Yes, he's no longer with the program. So, what we got is what we got right now. Yeah, he's no longer with the program, Jerry.
Looking
So that's the answer to it. Like, he's no longer with us right now.
Appreciate your answer.
Yes, sir.
looking forward to Marquette on Tuesday. How does the team bounce back from this to
Well,
go
I
into
told
a big
him, I
match?
said, I want them to have this, I want them to, this feeling that we all have. They gotta feel it tonight, they gotta feel it tomorrow, they gotta feel it Monday. I don't know what today is. What's today? Saturday. They gotta feel it tomorrow, they gotta feel it Monday. So I know they don't wanna have this feeling again. Like, we got embarrassed at home, and we got, outplayed, out everything. And it's a terrible feeling, but we gotta bounce back. We're the number 17 in the country coming in on Tuesday. We can't have another repeat play like this. Fellas, I'll be honest, y'all, I don't have a lot to say, man. I'm super embarrassed right now, and a lot on my mind, but I'll say and answer as many questions y'all want, so if I answer questions that not to the fullest, it ain't because I'm disrespecting you guys, it's just, I'm super out of it right now.
Shah, Rick's always supported you. He called you a young superstar a few years ago. Do you feel like he's continued to be supportive, and have you talked to him at all during this time?
No, I haven't talked to him. I mean, we all got jobs to do. Coach is coach. He's like I say, he's a Hall of Famer. Said some things to me before the game and after the game that, was encouraging. But
Can you share any of that?
that's coach talk, like to each other, man. But yeah, we gotta play better. We gotta play better. We can't have this type of. This was embarrassing. I answered some more questions. I'm good with it. Anything else, guys?
So what do you?
When you watch a game like tonight or other games you've had where there's a lot of lack of finishing at the rim, do you see any patterns as to why it keeps happening as far as missed layups and stuff?
I'm trying to process that question. When I see a lot of missed layups and missed dunks, what would you say?
Is there a pattern as to why do you think that that's happening?
I don't know. We work at it, right? I don't know. I think lack of focus, concentration. I don't know how to answer that question.
What did St. John's do against Zay to hold him to 1 to 13 shooting? What kind of lessons can you learn from a game like this?
Yeah, I told him. Right now, you at the top of everybody's scout report. Everybody gonna come in and try. Butler did a good job of kind of taking him away. St. John was super aggressive with him, and I told him, I said, you made a mistake by showing the weakness by complaining to the refs. Once they seen that, they continue to keep doing it, and you wasn't getting the call, so you just gotta play through it. Don't complain. Just pitch your head down, keep working hard, try to get other points and steals and rebounds, and try to get some easy ones. I thought he was pressing, trying to carry us, and just wasn't working. It just didn't happen for tonight. We good?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Coach.